sans faire tomber le micro. Hello, my name is Claire Osler. As you can hear by the accent, I'm French. I graduated from HEC Grande École program in 2005. I'm now the managing director of Air Liquide Vietnam. I moved to Hanoi with my husband and my son about a year and a half ago after living in Americas, Europe and Asia. I actually started my career in investment banking in the US. And after a few years, I realized I like an international environment, but I want to have more impact. So I called back my maître de stage from Air Liquide and I asked her if she could give me a recommendation for an MBA, because at that time it was more traditional to apply for an MBA in the US before changing career. And she told me, well, why don't you come back at Air Liquide? You could have an international career and impact. And I decided to do that, and I think 15 years later I can say she was right. I really had the chance to move to different countries, take different positions from corporate finance to now managing industrial gas business. So today I manage the activities of Air Liquide in Vietnam. We produce industrial gases, nitrogen, argon, oxygen, that are used in a very wide range of industries, from food processing to electronics. So you might not know it, but industrial gas is actually everywhere, in your phone, in your shoes, and in the durian you might have tried during the trip, frozen durian. So today I manage about 150 people, from plant operators to salespeople throughout Vietnam. And I would say my three main missions are making sure that we operate safely and reliably for our customers. And I spend quite a lot of time on those topics. The second topic is growth. As you might have seen, Vietnam is very special. On the way to the plant, you have seen there are new plants being built everywhere. So it's really a high growth country, and we are working with a lot of existing customers on expansion projects and new customers for new projects. And the third topic that is a nascent one but is taking some time is energy transition. The Vietnamese government has made the commitment to be carbon neutral by 2050. So we're having discussions with authorities and customers about how we can help them to reach carbon neutrality as well. Well, Air Liquide has a very strong culture, and I must say I found some of these values in every country I've worked with. So it is about integrity, sustainable performance, safety, customer and patient focused, and innovation. Air Liquide is also really walking the talk when it comes to diversity, and the company is proposing employees very inspiring careers, whatever their background, whatever their gender. And I think I'm an example of this, and as I've mentioned before, I've started to work with Air Liquide in corporate finance, so I was running due diligence and negotiating sales and purchase agreements, and I'm now running industrial plants. I would say in terms of differences, the main ones I've seen are cultural ones. So if I take an example, we're close to the Lunar New Year. The year-end parties are very different between Germany, Hong Kong and Vietnam. But in the end, the Air Liquide culture is very strong wherever you work. Well, I've only been in Vietnam for a year and a half, and as I told you before, the first year was a bit strange due to COVID. So I think I still have a lot to do here. Grow our business, grow our people, and also start to find ways to support on the energy transition topic. To students currently watching this video, I would say find your own definition of learn to dare. When I first moved to the campus, I found this motto was inspiring but also intimidating. I thought it was only applying to entrepreneurs. After a few years in retrospect, I would say there are many ways to dare. So find your own way to dare and you will have your own way to have impact.